I feel like you guys kind of brought up the situation with Claude and stuff like that around me. I don't think that was fair. It's very hypocritical because, like, you can point fingers and laugh at somebody else's situation. You can pass judgment, but when it comes to you, it's like, oh, no, I don't want to be in it. People can dish it, but they damn sure can't take it.
So for me, I couldn't quite figure out why Sweet Tea was inserting herself into the situation that had absolutely nothing to do with her. It didn't seem like she would have any reason to get into it with Dr. Jackie, of all people. But when I went back and rewatched it, I realized what might have actually triggered Sweet Tea was how sensitive everybody was being to Jackie's feelings, but didn't seem to care about Sweet Tea's or Gregory's feelings. And when Dr. Jackie said she wanted to opt out or end any conversation regarding her and Curtis, it was recognized and respected by the group, and even Cecil recognized the hypocrisy in that.
I get it. When you've been making jokes and statements about the past, it's like it's really kind of hypocritical.
But Jackie, being Jackie, tried to approach Sweet Tea in that maternal way, which Sweet Tea hates.
Do you need to make me feel uncomfortable?
No, but I think you should be in the hot seat.
Did you see that look Curtis shot Sweet Tea from down the table? If looks could kill. But Sweet Tea does have a point in that Dr. Jackie often avoids any conflict or messiness when it comes to her own personal life, reminding me of Robin from Real Housewives of Potomac. And Sweet Tea feels that's not fair when everybody else's business is put on blast. But then Dr. Jackie tries to act like she's all big and bad.
I'm always in a hot seat. Bring it.
And clearly, Dr. Jackie got more than she bargained for when she said, bring it.
Just say anything you want to say. Get it out. It's going to make you feel better. Get it out. I want to hear what you have to say.
Now, Phaedra was making that face because she straight called Jackie a B, which I had to cut out, child. Sweet Tea was dead wrong for taking it there, which was a shame because Sweet Tea did have a valid point. But once she called Jackie all out of her name, her point was lost, in my opinion. She didn't have to curse Dr. Jackie like that. Let's talk about this mess, because this trip is going even worse than I predicted it would. And let's also talk about Dr. Heavenly's energy, which was all off. She came to the house with such a nasty attitude and got into it once again with Simone, which I felt was completely uncalled for. Curtis and Jackie said they were fine to be on this trip. They're fine. So Dr. Heavenly, what was your problem? I was too through with this group in Hilton Head. But before we get into this video, please do me a solid and hit that like button if you enjoy the content. Be sure to click on that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for updates. Your support of the channel is immensely appreciated. Thank you. So this trip to South Carolina started off with Jackie and Heavenly both saying they're not going to come, which I thought was incredibly rude because they had everybody waiting on them for their departure, only for Simone to call them both and be like, where are you?
Hello, Jackie? Hey, we're waiting for you. And we just got off the phone with Heavenly with a very nasty demeanor, saying that Curtis wasn't willing to come, therefore she wasn't coming. So I'm assuming you're not coming?
Then both Jackie and Heavenly told Simone they had decided not to come? Excuse me? Who does that? I said to myself, only on TV would somebody have people waiting around like this and not have the decency to call ahead and say they're not coming on this trip. This all seems so fake. I'm sorry, but nobody would do this in real life. Anyway, everyone arrives to have some drinks and relax while the private chef prepares their meal. And I just loved how the chef was waiting for them to walk in the door with drinks already made and appetizers. Everything just looked so good. I was like, man, my family and I would love to arrive from a long trip like this. Feed us immediately. Thank you. But the good energy only lasts so long before Jackie and Curtis show up with Heavenly and Damon, with Heavenly looking like she couldn't be more put out. Like somebody called her into work on her day off. Like, don't talk to me, don't bother me with nothing because I don't even want to be here attitude. And I could just tell when they were all seated outside that Heavenly was going to be the one to get all the fussing started. But lo and behold, it was actually Sweet Tea that was feeling away.
I think it's unfair for Jackie and Curtis whenever they feel uncomfortable, they think they can bail out of situations. Maybe some look at Jackie as the matriarch, the mama of the group, but she ain't my mama. And damn sure Curtis ain't my daddy.
I think that's a lot of what gets under Sweet Tea's skin with the age gap issue. It's not just the ages, but feeling like people treat her as though she's a child, which I think is why she cussed at Jackie later when they had gone inside, because Jackie did refer to her directly as baby girl and seemed to talk to her like she was talking to someone's kid or to a student, because I used to use that voice when I was teaching and was trying to de-escalate an emotional student.
Why should I empathize with you in your situation?
You don't have to, baby girl. Just say anything you want to say. Get it out. It's going to make you feel better. Get it out. I want to hear what you have to say.
Now, the way Gregory looked at Sweet Tea in that moment said a lot to me. Sweet Tea was dead wrong. Again, she had no right to cuss that lady like that. Now, she definitely should have checked Jackie, like, excuse me, what you're not going to do is call me baby girl. Don't call me that again. But calling Jackie all out of her name? I'm sorry, I can't condone that. But unfortunately, Sweet Tea wasn't the only one cussing and calling somebody a B. Simone was looking directly at Jackie and Curtis, saying she had no ill intentions on planning this trip, but was really throwing shade at Heavenly.
For anybody to think that I planned a trip for the sole purpose of re-injuring or reopening a wound.
And Heavenly caught that and called her out on it.
What we said was it was a problem. We addressed the problem, told it was a problem. She still didn't change it. I never said that she did it on purpose.
Nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to her. I don't give a about you.
Really? Simone and Heavenly both screaming, I don't give up about you? I mean, come on, guys. What are we really fighting about? Curtis and Jackie have shown up. They said they're fine. Jackie has no issue with Simone. So what are we doing? This is so pointless. I mean, look at them yelling till the white people had to come out and see what the hell was going on. Lord, what an awful first night of this trip. And I was really just pissed off because that man came around with all that crab, with that corn and those potatoes just like I like. And they didn't even stop to eat the food and enjoy it. That pissed me off. Because if I had been on a bus for 4 hours and somebody had food waiting for me and drinks waiting for me, I wouldn't care what nobody else had to say. I got me a good drink and some good fresh crab. Baby, I'm good for the night. Bump all that fussing and arguing. Just let me eat and say thank you to the chef. Lord have mercy. This is why you don't go on vacation with people you don't like. At least I would never. But you all let me know what you think. Do you think Sweet Tea had a right to confront Jackie? Do you think Heavenly should have continued to insert herself between Jackie and Simone because Jackie needed defending? And do you think Sweet Tea should apologize to Jackie for the way she behaved? Be sure to drop down in the comments and share your thoughts and opinions. And of course, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and hit that like button if you got anything out of the content. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to click that notification bell for updates. Thank you.